Where's my camera? Oh, you're up there. What are you doing up there? Oh, okay. You got the new legs there. One of the Christmas presents I got for Christmas was a, what is this? A Gorilla Pod. Gives legs to my Kodak ZI-8. Start the intro. No, stay right there, camera. Don't move. Stay right there. Hi, Fireman Rich here. Just telling my camera to hold tight because it has some new legs, and they are the Joby Gorilla Pod tripod. One of the Christmas presents I received this past Christmas. I'm not endorsing it. It's just an item that I received as a Christmas present that I'm utilizing for the camera right now that's attached to them, which is attached to the back end of a chair here in the dining room. But this is my year in review video for 2010 as we are on the eve of starting a new year, 2011. But this past year, I can say that it's been a really good year for me as far as fun and enjoyment on the things that you can do on the internet. And one of them primarily is right here doing a YouTube, this being my 26th YouTube. And last year's review was over on my TFPFP YouTube channel, and I elected to do this year's review on my new Rich TV Tioga YouTube channel, primarily to use the introduction that you all saw just a moment ago, which is one of the things that was new for this past year that my son made up for me to utilize at the beginning of YouTubes that are placed on Rich TV Tioga. With the YouTubes, I continue with the blogging with on Tioga Fire Protection and Fire Prevention. Not as many blog posts on that blog for this past year, primarily because I started a second blog, Fireman Rich, over on WordPress, and that was after attending one of two conferences from afar. I attended via the internet on both conferences, and that would have been Open Camp, and sort of highlighted the WordPress blog platform. So I sort of started a second blog that has, I could put fire safety, fire protection, and prevention subject matter on there, but it gives me some flexibility to put other items, as well as they're not really, you could say it's a blog, I guess, in a sense, but I've had the account for over a year, but I just started utilizing it this past year as far as doing the hub pages. So if you add up the hub pages and the blog posts that I had on Fireman Rich and this past year's blog posts over on Tioga Fire Protection and Fire Prevention, it's about the same as last year, but it's just a little bit more quality, I think, and some other additional platforms to sort of have fun with on the internet. Now I continue to tweet, and that second conference that I attended from afar via the internet was GnomeDex 2010, and it was after which that Chris Perillo, who is the host, he sort of mentioned my name on a particular program that he was reviewing that sort of counts up your tweets and whatnot. But here's a little clip from that.
Time, and you could imagine that the weekend of the conference saw the most amount of tweets. The top users, there's Dakini, and she was a top user, GnomeDex, of course, Sean Toohey, and then Christy, Hips for Hire, Fireman Rich, and Roman SF. Now, what's interesting about this particular set of data is that Fireman Rich was not there, and yet he was able to participate with GnomeDex remotely.
From that clip, when I first saw it, I was really blown away, and I want to thank Chris Perillo in this YouTube for sort of mentioning me, though he'd probably say, well, I did a lot of tweets and whatnot, which I did to try and take part in the conference from afar, and I had a lot of fun attending GnomeDex 2010 from afar via Twitter, which I continue to tweet. This past year I hit my 5,000 tweet, which I highlighted as well for this past year in a previous blog post and YouTube. And I continue to tweet. I like Twitter. It is a very good format. There's still some people out there that are stuck on the name Twitter, but it's a very, very good information-based platform once you filter through all the other stuff there. One of the other items that this past year that I got on board with was Audioboo, and I'm really excited about that because I think it's a very good platform to have some fun with, to also experience some other people's experiences. And it's strictly audio. It's sort of like YouTube, but just audio. And I think the people that have created this particular program have done an outstanding job. I have over 90 audio boos in the last 4 or 5 months that I've used the program. And that is another program I will continue to utilize, and I recommend it. Actually, my last hub page, I sort of highlighted that particular program, which I find as being a great program, a fun one to use, and it's limited to the imagination, just like the use of YouTube's. So there are some individuals on YouTube as well. They also use the Audioboo that I subscribe to both their channels, that I have to give a shout out to because I think they're really good individuals there. Barry Aldridge and Miles Dyer. But the biggest shout out I have to give this year, it has to be to Bill Elder of Bill TV Making. I have thoroughly enjoyed his videos and look forward to his videos as well as his audio boos that he does on his Audioboo channel. So a big shout out to Bill Elder. I really enjoyed the work that you do, sir, and I will continue to be a viewer. So my year of 2010 has been a good one online. I feel a little bit more confident having coming up on 2 years doing the blogging, getting into the YouTube, and doing the Twittering and whatnot, and experiencing the whole experience that there is on the internet. So I'd like to leave here a message to you that may your heart be light and happy, may your smile be big and wide, and may your pockets always have a coin or two inside. Best of luck to you in 2011. Happy New Year. Ciao for now, and peace.
The last one beer, please.